Both the Keneally government and the O'Farrell Alternative government have so far rejected the collective call by this state's emergency services workers, doctors, nurses, ambulance officers and police to constrain liquor trading hours to try to reduce alcohol-related violence. Now the local government lobby has joined the call, with some councils proposing midnight closing for irresponsible outlets. This week, the Alternative Premier, Barry O Farrell, produced a new policy. If elected next March, an O'Farrell government will introduce a 3 strikes regime, 3 adverse incidents, and you'll lose your liquor trading licence. I spoke to Barry O Farrell, the Alternative Premier, a short time ago. Barry O Farrell, welcome back to Stateline. Let me ask you directly, why won't you do what the nurses, the doctors, the ambulance officers and the police want, cut liquor trading hours to 3 a.m. closing across the state?
Because, Quentin, that does nothing for those pubs that close at midnight, and yet the communities around those pubs suffer the same consequences as a Coogee, a Manly or other areas.
Because they go from the closing pub to the unclosed pub, and the problem moves.
And that's the point, is that what we've decided to do is give police the power, including to restrict licensing hours, but also to have the extra power that if a operator of a licensed venue, whether pub, whether club, whether nightclub, restaurant or even bottle shop, continues to breach the law, they can be closed down.
California closes apparently at 2 a.m. Los Angeles is a great global city. The United States has an age limit, a drinking limit of 21. You've got to be 21 before you can drink in the US. Considered that?
Look, I think it'd be fantastic if we started over again and it was 21 for people to drink alcohol legally. I just don't think I think it's very hard to go back, particularly when we now have a binge drinking culture, particularly when we now have clear evidence that underage kids are getting access to alcohol.
On the binge culture question, let's look at what Commissioner